Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and this video is related to World Trade Organizations, and again we will do 10 important questions which are important from exam point of view. And let me tell you and let me remind you, only few time is left, so just keep your preparation at a very very fast rate, and this video will help you for sure. And today I will explain the video in English because many students have requested that videos will be better if I will explain in English, so let's try this also. Okay, so the World Trade Organization, actually it was established by replacing GATT, that is General Agreement on Trade, and it was replaced by WTO. WTO was established in 1995, and again we are going to do 10 questions which are based on WTO, and we have given the explanation of the questions for the convenience of the students, and we are optimistic, not pessimistic, so that this set will be helpful for the success of all the aspirants preparing for competitive exams, and it is also for IAS, PCS or your SSC. So let's start. Okay, now your first question is that at present how many members are in WTO? Right now WTO has 164 members. Keep this in your mind. Yesterday we have done the unit of IMF में 189 countries are there. There are 189 countries in IMF, but in WTO there are 164 countries. Okay, and this is as per the July 2016 information. This is the information according to July 2016, that there are 164 countries, and actually the 10th ministerial conference held on 17th December 2015 in Nairobi, Kenya, where it was found that two new members were added, that is Libya and Afghanistan. And after that the countries become 164. So before that, before July 2016 there were 162 countries, but now there are 164 countries. Okay, so answer is B. Here we also have the explanation, and as of July 2016 there were 164 members because the 10th ministerial conference was held on 17th December 2015 in Nairobi, Kenya, and two new members were added, that is Libya and Afghanistan. So Libya was 163rd and Afghanistan was 164th. Okay, now see second question. Where is the headquarter of WTO? WTO headquarter is not in New York, not in Washington DC, but it is in Geneva, Switzerland. Okay, so your answer is C, not in Austria. So the answer is very simple, like the GATT, and let me explain you the answer also. And like the GATT, the headquarter of WTO is also situated in Geneva, Switzerland. So WTO was set up by replacing GATT, and GATT was also situated in Geneva, Switzerland, and WTO is also situated in Geneva, Switzerland. Okay, so one more information has also been given to you, that GATT's headquarter is also in Geneva, Switzerland. Then see third question, which of the following statement is not true about WTO? That WTO what doesn't compromise? Is it a permanent organization? Yes, it is a permanent organization. And the Uruguay round gave birth to WTO. This is also true. And this is also true that ministerial conference is the highest policy making body of the WTO, and it was officially constituted on 1st January 1991. So this is wrong. D is wrong because it was established on 1st January 1995, not 1991. So exact after 50 years, IMF and World Bank was established in 1945, and just after half a century, means after 50 years, that is 1995, WTO was established. So D is wrong. It was not officially constituted on 1st January 1991, but the members of GATT signed an agreement. And also tell me that GATT was just an agreement, but WTO is an organization. And during the Uruguay round in April 1994, all the members of GATT signed an agreement, and on 1st January 1995 the WTO was established. Okay. Then see question number 4, that which of the following institution is not a part of World Bank community? Yes, World Bank does not include WTO. WTO is a separate organization. World Bank is the combination of IBRD and your IDA, and IBRD has IFC. So there are basically 5 members in World Bank, but WTO is a separate organization, so it does not include WTO. So answer is B. And let me tell you that WTO is not a part of World Bank community, because World Bank constitutes 5 institutions, that is IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, IDA, that is International Development Association, IFC, International Finance Corporation, and MIGA, that is Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, and the ICSID, that is International Center for Settlement of Investment Disputes. Means whatever the disputes related to investment, and they have to be sorted out, they have to be settled out. So there is an international center called ICSID. So there are basically 5 members, 5 institutions in World Bank, that is IBRD, IDA, IFC, MIGA, and ICSID. WTO is not a part of World Bank community. The next question is that which of the following country is not the member of WTO? WTO में कौन सा member नहीं है? Which of the following country is not the member of WTO? Neither Iran nor Azerbaijan and even not Belarus. So there is no, means these countries are not the members of WTO. So answer would be none of these. So there are some big economies of the world and they are not the member of WTO. Okay, and these countries are means they constitute the big economies, but WTO does not include that, or they don't have the membership of WTO. So their names are Iran, Serbia, Algeria, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, Sudan, Belarus, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. So these are the names of some 9 economies, and they are not the part of WTO. Just read them twice or thrice, you will be able to learn. Let me read it again for you. That is Iran, Serbia, Algeria, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, Sudan, Belarus, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. So these are not the members of WTO, and there are 164 countries, I have already told you. Now which of the following statement is not correct? Not correct. Okay, you have to find out which of the following statement is not correct. See, both the IMF and IBRD have headquarters in Washington. Actually, IMF and IBRD is a part of World Bank, and IMF is your International Monetary Fund, and these are in Washington DC. So this is true. IMF and World Bank are called Brettonwoods Twins. Yes, because Bretton Woods conference के बाद ही IMF and World Bank was established. IBRD is also known as World Bank. This is also true. Now India's vote share is not 10%, it is around 2.79%, 2.64% actually. So, and India's quota is 2.76 and India's voting share is 2.64%. So I also have the explanation of this. Let me show you again. So the option number D is not correct. So D is not correct. India's share in IMF is voting share is 2.64, and in April 2018 India's quota in IMF is 2.76%. So keep this point in your mind, it is 2.76%. Then next question, which of the following is not the objective of WTO? Yes, this question is again very important. WTO helps in improving the standard of living of people of the member countries. This is true, and it also ensures that production and trade of goods enlarged. It also helps in protecting environment, but it does not improve the balance of payment situation. This work is of IMF. So WTO helps in basically the trade, and through which standard of living of people will improve, and it also help in protecting of our environment, but it does not help in improving the balance of payment situation of the member countries. So option number D is not correct, and explanation is that WTO is not responsible for the improvement in balance of payment, while other options are correct. Now let's see question number 8. And the question number 8 is here that which of the following body is not related to WTO? Yes, dispute settlement body is a part of WTO. Trade policy review body is a part of WTO. Council for Trade in Goods is also part of WTO, but exchange rate management body is not a part of WTO. So option number D is wrong. So exchange rate management body is not associated with WTO, while the other ones, that is dispute settlement body, trade policy review body, and council of trade in goods. So these all are associated with WTO, but exchange rate management body is not associated with WTO. Then comes which of the followings are called Brettonwoods Twins, and we have already done this, that your IBRD and IMF are called Brettonwoods Twins because IBRD is also known as World Bank, and they both are constituted after the Bretton Woods Conference in 1945. IMF and WTO wrong, IBRD and WTO wrong. None of the above is also wrong because IBRD and IMF. If there is World Bank and IMF, that would be also correct. So IMF and IBRD was founded all together in 1946. Was found in 1946 in the US, in the New Hampshire, US, and this is why they are called Bretton Woods Twins. Now comes question number 10, and this is the last question, that which of the following institution is associated with Dunkel Proposals? Now what is Dunkel Proposals? Actually the Uruguay round of GATT, and it has given birth to Dunkel draft. Okay, there is a Dunkel draft, and WTO was also given birth by Uruguay round. So the answer would be C, that which of the following associated with Dunkel Proposals. So WTO is associated with Dunkel Proposals, and let me show you the explanation also, that Uruguay round of the GATT on multilateral trade negotiations has given birth to Dunkel draft, and WTO was also given birth by Uruguay round. So both GATT and your Uruguay round gave birth to WTO and Dunkel draft, so both are associated. Okay, then thank you so much. If you like the video, please like it, and you can also share in your WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, Instagram, and please subscribe the channel if you are new to it. So thank you so much, and you can also write down in the comment section if there is any doubt.